Not everyone around me knows that I was born and lived for several years in Venezuela. Unfortunately, my childhood there let me have some experiences that made me see the world in a different way. Since 1999, Venezuela started a social and economic decrease where one of the most important things in human history started to run out: the food.
Mandato de un país. El precio del petróleo cae considerablemente, los programas sociales para ayudar al pueblo pierden credibilidad, el hambre se consume un país y los niveles de pobreza alcanzan cifras inigualables.
Está certificado mi juramento y desde hoy asumo la presidencia de la República para el segundo periodo. Y fuera destruida la revolución bolivariana, nosotros iríamos al combate.
There was a lot of hunger, empty supermarkets, and super high prices. A lot of people that which didn't have much money to starve. Fortunately, my parents have done everything they had in their hands to make my life better every day. I've never passed through real hunger, but I know how it is to be in a place where this problem is. The whole point of this, the real question, is there any way to end this or at least contribute to reduce it? But first, we must define what hunger is. This part is important because on many occasions the true meaning of this concept is not known or misunderstood, and confusion is generated. So hunger is the most serious stage of lack of access to food, and usually it is produced by a combination of factors that affects a large amount of people in a large geographic area. The answer of this hypothesis is not the magic wand that the society wants. I'm disappointed to tell you, but the world hunger will not disappear. But you can do something important and relevant for the life of another one. I found out an app. Yes, an app. It was made by the United Nations to let people like you and me change the life of at least one person for one day. It is called Share the Meal. It has 42,000 members that monthly contribute with the organization. Right at the moment I'm writing this, because this is a speech that was written before, choose more than 5 communities that really needs help. After telling you some statistics and almost promoting you this app saying, oh, spend some money, I guess you're not much interested in this, but what if I tell you to choose between getting in your car and drive to the grocery store nearby just to buy a full sugar and fat candies that you crave, or saving a children's life, giving him food for a whole day for the same, guess what, $1 to spend, and you could save his life. Well, saying nothing about getting in your car and spending gas and contaminating the environment. Okay, that's another issue for another speech. You know, in this United Nations app, you can help a lot of different communities, refugees, kids, families, those from all over the world, or in my case, Venezuela. Once upon a time, my grandma told me, join me, I'm going to the supermarket, and there was no people in my house, so she weren't leaving me alone. I got no option. When we arrived, I saw a huge crowd of people that started in the entrance of it and ended just after the corner. The funny thing about this 2-hour row is that you are not sure that when you reach the end, at the entrance of the supermarket, the product you wanted still available. There was a limit for basic food products. The food that was eaten for everyday meals and the arepa was regulated to 2 kilograms to package per family, and that was difficult to a lot of people. So the country where I was born have trouble for many reasons, and although this three I have told you, there was people that could buy and eat food. But out there, in many countries in Africa or countries in war in Middle East, that option is not available. So I leave you with a question. Don't you want $1 gummy bears after ending listening this? Think about it.